And I believe this university must actually be among the top 3 in Nigeria, inshallah, very soon. I must also congratulate the vision of those who dreamt of this institution 25 years ago. An institution that began with only 88 students, today has a population of more than 21,877 students, and combined convocation has a total of about 18,000 graduates. This is indeed a great milestone. The funding of such an institution places significant burden of the university. Additionally, the funding of such an institution places significant burden on the Kano state government, which is why through Aliko Dangote Foundation, we were able to offset the university's electricity bill in order to ease strain on their finances. Additionally, in an attempt to support the infrastructural drive of the university, we built 2 blocks of male and female hostels with 500 bed spaces each. We also ensured the availability of electricity in a specialized university like ours for continuous teaching, learning, and research via the connection of the university to a 33 kVA line, and also provided a 2.5 MVA transformer and 6 step-down transformers. This, I believe, has gone a very, very long way in solving the energy crisis of the university. Kano State is today the home of 25 tertiary institutions, 13 of which are owned by the federal and state governments, and 12 are privately owned. Our great state is not only the commercial nerve center of Nigeria, but with these many institutions, we are growing into an intellectual fountain for the country. As we celebrate these achievements, it is also an opportunity to remind ourselves of the challenges that lie ahead, especially in trying to increase the enrollment of our children in schools. I commend His Excellency I commend His Excellency the Governor, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf, in dealing with the out-of-school children challenged by declaring a state of emergency in the education sector. Excellency, thank you very much for doing that. But I also ask that we, the private citizens, do more to help the government in increasing the enrollment of our children in schools, especially those between the ages of 7 to 14 years, so they have the appropriate foundation that prepares them for the very competitive world that we live in today. A world that is driven by innovation and enabled by technology. This is why I'm very proud of my affiliation with this institution that is focused on science and technology. My appeal to the Vice Chancellor and the faculty is to remember that their efforts are geared towards preparing for the students under care for the real world, where they will be tested, pushed, and tasked. In its 25 years of existence, this university is gaining ground by making a rapid growth in a bid to establish its vision of being a center of excellence. This accomplishment is as a result of the conducive and enabling working environment in the university. I'm aware that our university is excelling in different areas of research and innovation. For example, a staff of the university currently postdoctoral fellowship at the Université Paris Saclay has a breakthrough in forestry by inventing a method of measuring tree heights dubbed Mohammed method. If sustained, this path places the university on a course that make progress in the near future in research and focus on science and technology centric, which is education, cutting edge technologies, and innovation. Your Excellency, the Visitor, sir, this university must be repositioned to lead the race of producing cutting edge research and highly skilled manpower that meets the requirement of the market demands, industries, and real problem solvers in our society. It is in this vein that I wish to use this opportunity, Your Excellency, to announce the launch of the 5-year development plan, which I envision for this university, for this institution. Over the next 5 years, we will commit, that's, the Dangote Foundation will commit the sum of 15 billion naira to the following projects. One is the design and construction of additional students' hostels. Number 2, the design and construction of a world-class engineering lab. Third is the design and construction. Third is the design and construction of a world-class multipurpose computer lab open to all students of the institutions, which will also be equipped with 24 hours internet access to support academic research. The installation of also a mini solar plant to support access to power on the campus. We also undertake to design and construct a befitting Senate building that will house the administration of this institution. Finally, we will also reserve post-NYSC employment slots for the best performing graduates in engineering and other related courses that form part of our areas of interest at the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals. Also at the Dangote Cement, and people who have studied agriculture, we will put them in our own agricultural business. Majority of you that you've done very well, we will also guarantee you employment. The execution of this development plan will be carried out in close partnership with the Governing Council, with a proper project management delivery structure in place to ensure seamless execution on budget and on schedule. And we will not disturb His Excellency, but twice a year we'll go and brief His Excellency how far we have gone, so that if we are slowing down, he pushes us. Finally, let me use this opportunity to congratulate our graduates and the recipients of honorary degrees on your achievements and recognition. Thank you very much for making this occasion successful and memorable. I also must congratulate the parents and the families for all your sacrifices towards making this day a reality. I wish you all the very best in your careers and lives. You know, you are just going to start the journey. but inshallah, you will be much, much greater than some of us. And I expect to hear many success stories from our university. I thank you all.